on to flower number 24, and we're going to do quite a bit of stacking on today's example. So I am going to start with my dark teal color and making sure I'm on my own layer here. Go ahead and stamp my flower down. I'm going to move it down just a little bit so I have more room to work. Now I am going to add another new layer. I'm going to grab the lighter teal color and stamp number 8, I believe, flower number 8. I'll go ahead and put that right down, and now I'll grab the arrow tool and adjust the size so that it fits nicely within my main flower. I'll add another new layer. I'm gonna grab navy this time, and flower number 19. Again, stamp it down, use your arrow tool and rotation tool, the little green dot, to get it at a good size to fit within both of those other florals. Now we want to add some details to this navy flower. So we need a layer below. So we will add one, tap and hold, and drag it below our navy flower. We will grab white and our monoline brush at a pretty small size. Just add a line between each petal. You can 2-finger tap to undo if you need to redraw it. And then I will grab pink and just add a simple dot to the top of each of those. I'm going to switch to a different pink, and I will add a new layer, and I'll add 3 dots above each of these small circular petals. And now we just need to add our stem. We want to be on a bottom layer, so let's add a new layer, tap and hold to drag it to the bottom. Add your stem, and then we just have one little detail on each side here. So first I will grab actually the peach color, and I'm going to use heart number 3. Keep scrolling all the way down here at the bottom. Okay, so I'll put heart number 3 there, and that's a pretty good size actually. Because these are on the same layer, I have to first use my selection tool and circle it to edit. And another trick you can do, we want to create another one of those for the same size. Since it's sharing a layer with something else, we can't just duplicate, but we can 3-finger swipe down and click copy, and then you can click paste, and you have another one, and that will actually automatically make it on its own layer. So now we just want to add in that little arc. So you could either draw that in, you could use one of the stems or the leaves. So leaf number 1 is, I believe, what I used when I did it. You could also use that floral art detail at the bottom and erase out one of the options. But I think it's probably easiest if we just use the leaf that I'm on, which is folk art leaf number 1. And just to make that easy to edit, I'm going to add a new layer. And that's huge, so we will resize it and kind of slide it into place. And then this time, since it's on its own layer, we can swipe left and duplicate. We can then click your arrow tool and click flip horizontal so it goes the other direction. And now we've got it in place. So again, I will just pinch all my layers down, and everything will be on one layer. If you wanted to make it so you could edit it, you could still edit it this way. So like I can drag and drop, but it's easier if everything stays on its own layer. So in that instance, you'll want to group it instead of merging it all down like I've shown you in many of the past flower videos during this series.